The state's Child Welfare Agency, DCFS, got its report card today on how they've been doing the last 2 years, and it was not good. More failures than last time, but similar promises to improve. CBS 2 political reporter Chris Tye has covered DCFS for years. His reporting has led to rule changes inside the department, and he joins us now with what new problems have emerged here. Chris?
Well, Joe, last time the state auditor general updated us, there were 30 major failures by DCFS. This time, it's up to 33. The department's misfires? They wait days and weeks and months to notify authorities, from prosecutors to school districts, when calamity strikes.
These are some of the children who've died on DCFS radar over the last 2 years, the span of time covered by this just released Auditor General's report on how the state's Child Welfare Agency is doing. In the most serious cases involving child death, injury, torture, malnutrition, and sex abuse, it's DCFS's job to notify within 24 hours local authorities like state's attorneys of credible cases. They failed to do that 20% of the time, in some cases waiting 5 to 43 days. The report says this has been happening since 2012.
A huge sense in terms of lack of urgency, in terms of what the department needs to be doing.
Alpa Patel with the Cook County Public Guardian's Office says that lack of urgency for an agency that costs $1.8 billion a year to operate costs lives of some of the state's most vulnerable. When there are cases of sex abuse at school, state law calls for DCFS to notify the school when an investigation is complete. The report shows when credible evidence of abuse is found, in 96% of cases, DCFS failed to quickly notify the school, in some cases leaving districts in the dark for between 431 and 908 days. DCFS, which has been plagued with problems for decades under Republican and Democratic leadership, agreed with the findings of this report and the recommendations they have to improve it.
What needs to change, and taking drastic action when that's necessary, has to happen. And I don't necessarily think that we've seen that in the past, just certainly not in the past couple of years.
Now, in a statement just into CBS 2, DCFS says they always notify law enforcement and/or the state's attorney when they are required to do so. Looking at the money in all this, DCFS is getting an 11% budget boost next year. For the first time, it will exceed a $2 billion budget. Live in the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Chris.